Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sai. I'm here from the channel NPR, the noob, the pro, the retard. So I'm gonna go and officially do the platinum walkthrough. So it is a platinum walkthrough of Saints Row IV Re-elected, which, by the way, it is my favorite game. So I'm gonna do a review of the trophy lists, and I did Saints Row games. You know this the Saints Row IV. I did it 100% at 3 different consoles, and I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna give you some tips for the platinum, that what you should do. Unfortunately, at the moment I do not have the platinum, but I will soon get it. I have the 100% completion for other consoles. But anyway, I wanted to say for this game, and most importantly, spoiler alert. If you think, if you didn't ever play this game, and if you're wondering, what I am playing and what is this mission, please quit this video because it is going to be a huge spoiler. And, pass it till, 7 minutes later, I guess. It will be good. Because all of these scenes you're, watching, it is the final mission, and I don't want to spoil it for you. So, we at your own risk. So, anyway, I'm gonna do a trophy list, and starting from the Zero Saints 30. Complete Zero Saints 30. It is a story related, you cannot miss it. Complete the Saints Wing. It's again, story related, you cannot miss it. There's no pancake. Whoa, don't panic. Ghost in the machine. Didn't need to see him naked. Blast from the past, about time. Betrayed. Poodle Script, Keymasters, and Imperator. It is, all of them are story related, so you will not miss them. But anyway, the most important and missable trophy in the game, the Saints and Sensibility. Complete Grand Final after completing all homie missions. If I be honest with you, you should do all the side missions, have romance with them, do everything for them to get this trophy. But if you want to get this trophy on your first playthrough, so do all the side quests, do everything that you can for your homies or for your allies, whatever you want to call them, but do everything for them before you enter the final mission. In the final mission, the game will ask you to save, or just to do whatever you want to do to be prepared for the final battle. But I told you, it is the only missable trophy on the list. Complete all open world gameplay in two districts of the simulated city of Steelport. It is a cleanup trophy. After you finish the game, I recommend you doing this because there are so many gameplays in the city. There are like red icons. There are gameplays. Doing them, it will give you money, and hourly money. It's like a spending cash. They give you, it is like a bank account. For example, if you do all of them every 10 or 15 minutes, it will give you amount of 10,000, 15,000 if you started with one district. But if you started, if you did all of the things, it will give you 30,000 for every 10 or 15 minutes. But anyway, do not be worried about this trophy, you will get it, it is not missable. So, the full Kenzie. Do every side mission related, as I told you, the Saints and Sensibility. It is related to that trophy. If you think, you did everything for a character, this trophy should pop up. For example, the full Kenzie, you should do everything for the Kenzie. So this trophy will pop up. And the Paranormal Bromance, do everything for Matt. It is the same thing. The Face of the Saints. And one more thing before I go into the other things, if you're wondering how should you do the loyalty missions and the quests they give you, go to the quest mode by pressing the touchpad, and in the quest mode, under the main quest, you see loyalty quest. You should do it. You are not better to not say you should. You must do the loyalty missions. If you want to get 100% completion and the gold trophy of Saints and Sensibility. Saints and Sensibility. I'm sorry. If you want to get that, you should do all loyalty, quests. The audio records doesn't count, so do not try to wander off in the simulated world or anything else. That's it. And we're going for the, two Shandies, do everything for Shandi, the face of the saints, do everything you can for Pierce, not that one. Machine Man, the same thing. On her Saints Secret Service, same thing. Benjamin, Sensor, actor turned politician, bouncing with an old friend. Do everything for an old friend, Johnny Gat, the legendary character of Saints Row series. It is the same. And I ran super sprint for 2,225. Oh my god, 25,000 meters. 250,000 meters. You know how much is that? But not in the game, because officially it is a video game. But anyway, I wanted to say that if you want to do this, you need a kind of a, what they call it. You should put something like this. Something like a wire. If you want to do something, for example, if you want to do this but not doing it all yourself and getting yourself tired, you need a wire like this. For example, it should not be like this, but a wire like this. Put it on, the R3, the dual. It is your PlayStation 4 controller. Hold it in this, like this, and putting in this button somewhere, the L1, the L1 somewhere, that you could, it will push it automatically. For example, I push it against the wall, and it will push it automatically for me. So, and you should do this wire, getting around the wire, this stick. You should get around the wire, and hold it, and put it somewhere else that will hold it still like this. So, and you should end the thing, the ability of walking on the water or sprinting on the water. It will make the things easier, and you don't canter into the building. So you can go into the water and cycle around the city till you get the trophy. So I explained you how to get this one. Chill out. Freeze and shatter and kill 100 aliens with the freeze blast superpower. If you want to get this trophy is really simple. All you should do is just use the freeze ability and nothing more else, and just shattering them, killing them, whatever you like to, burning them, crisping them. I don't give a damn. Do whatever you want to do with them. Pounding in the pavement. Kill 150 aliens with the stump superpower. It is the same thing, you're just doing with the superpowers that you should with this, these buttons. It will switch the superpowers, and if you double tap them, it will switch to, for example, to money, to fire, to cold. It has different variations. But anyway, it is really easy. There's not much, nothing to explain for it. Kill 100 aliens with the telekinesis superpower. Same thing here. Catch. Bringing the heat. Kill 100 alien using the fire buff superpower. It is the same thing. You should do it with that superpower. You just set yourself on fire and everybody else in the area. Fist meet ground. Kill 100 aliens with death from above. It is the same thing. You should go up. You do a high jump, and you should aim at the ground, like with this one. You aim. You aim at the ground with this one, and with R2, you shoot, but actually you draw yourself into the object. So when you pounding the ground, you should kill some people. But if you wanna ask me how to do it better, how to be more effective, buy the nuke upgrade, which if you go really high, you can jump and go down and nuke everyone else, and it gives you a lot of damage, and it has a lot of it has a long range, so it will kill many people. Maximum stopping power. Upgrade one weapon to max. It's easy. Go to the gun store and upgrade a weapon. Where's my cape? Purchase all superpower upgrades. Which the things you need to do, it is to collect 1,050 crystals that scattered around the city. So I'm going to the menu, which you're using D-pad, and going to the upgrades. No, actually the powers, which up, right. It's kind of a. Let me actually, you can see it, and the game will show you how to use it to upgrade your material and your superpowers. I'm become death. Kill 1,000 aliens with any combination of superpower. It is easy, it is related to the other trophies. How to do it? Oh my god! I said it with a song. Jeez, I become death. So, as I told you, you use your superpowers to kill the people. Kill the aliens. It is a part. All of those trophies. It is a part of this trophy. So when you're going to for other those, you will reach this automatically. But you should do 1,000. It's a little bit grindy. Complete all of the challenges. The challenge key. The challenges are not that hard. You can access the channel menu by going from the D-pad to the missions. And the missions, below all of the list, there's a name that completed missions, and above that there is challenges. In challenges, you can see how much did you progress, and what challenges you need to do. And it is not that hard; it's just time consuming. Customize the style of your weapons on all weapons on your radio. Just go to the gun store and choose a gun and customize it. No matter what customize you use, you just customize all of the things you have. Spend 2 hours outside missions with past central characters as your homies. It's a simple thing. You just go to the D-pad menu, as I told you. There is a section called phone. Just just tap to the phone part, and you call some. There are some people on the list. Remember, they're all characters such as Johnny Gat, Sasha, not Sasha, sorry, Asha, and Shandi, or the Benjamin King. He's dancing right here. Or the Matt, the Pierce, and I think I told everyone, or David Keith, sorry. You should be, spending 2 hours, going missions, going whatever you want to do, and you eventually get the trophy. But the thing it is, about the next ones. Oh, our video is getting finished super soon. Switch hitter. Play for at least 2 hours as a male character or a female character. You should go for a male character, and you can go to this. There's some stores that there's a guy with a mask. It is like a surgery room. You go in there and you transfer your woman or men into woman or men. Play 2 hours as a man, 2 hours as a woman. It's not that hard. First off menu, buy your first upgrade. It is easy. It is story related. Cannot miss it. 25 wardens killed. If you want to do this, it is kind of a tricky, because you should raise your olive level to the maximum level, and giant creatures will come. Some of them get you through the story, but not all of them. So it is just grindy. You chose poorly. It is a mission when the Zinnia gives you a choice to just live, sacrifice yourself or continue, which you should choose sacrifice, and you sacrifice yourself, and it is not replayable, so it is a missable trophy too. So, and other things, it is just a real cluster, and let me see. So I was saying that for the real cluster, find 100% of the data clusters. The crystal things. Actually, I told you before. If you do all of the Matt's missions, side missions, actually, he will give you a kind of a device that will locate every collectibles in the game. So it is not that hard. But remember, you chose poorly, it is missable. So In that mission, you choose to sacrifice yourself. Should choose the red door. Epic jump quest, which is jump from the rooftop of 3 count and nuke plant without touching the ground or other rooftops. I recommend you to search it online because it's not that hard. Sanctified, create and save a character. It is really easy. Fort and 40. You should spend 40 hours in simulation, and you can just uh, do your put your PlayStation in rest mode, and that's it. That's all trophy race.